Oh, come on.
Is in need of a second date update this morning with a woman named Nicole. We're going to help him out. Hi, Vincent.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Happy to have you. Take us from the beginning. How did you meet Nicole and walk us through the first date?
Yeah, sure. I should probably disclose that I've been listening to the show for a long time, and I usually cringe when I hear everything because it just sounds like a situation I don't want to be in.
Right.
But now I need your help. So I met this woman on Match, and we went out for dinner, nice casual dinner at this place called Cancun. It's a Mexican restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
We had dinner, some drinks, some nachos, some guac. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Good conversations. She was, chatty, but not too chatty. I've had a lot of dates where other girls really chatty and it's just nonstop, or she doesn't talk enough. But Nicole was pretty good in the middle there. So, that was pretty good. The conversations was, relaxed, casual, and just getting to know each other, a little pressure, that kind of thing. She asked a lot of questions, seemed, interested in me and all that. I was asking questions back. I tried my best to pay as much attention to what she was saying as possible. She was just offering up a lot of good things in the conversation. I can tell she was comfortable. So, I thought there was chemistry. We went to my place back after dinner for a little bit. We didn't do anything other than kiss, but it was nice. It was a nice little, moment that we had. I thought I'd be seeing her again, but I haven't, and I've been texting her and nothing. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, it's nice that she came back to your place.
Yeah.
As opposed to bolting for the door or running out of there. Just an observation. I don't mean this as a cut. You talk about how chatty a person is. I find that when someone is nervous, they tend to talk really fast.
Yeah.
And
if they talk at all.
I'm sensing a lot of nervousness from you now. And it could be just because you're on the radio and you're a little nervous about second date update because, like you said, you've listened to it for years and
it's all your business.
Some of those situations are cringeworthy, so maybe you're a little skittish about putting yourself out there. But do you think she sensed or picked up on your nervousness, on your nervous energy, or at least the nervous energy I'm sensing now from you?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, possibly. But, everyone's a little nervous on a first date. So if she actually liked me like I feel like she liked me on that date, then she shouldn't really care about that,
Yeah. Was there a point during the date where you felt like it wasn't going well or that you were concerned you might be losing her or something awkward happened?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm always in my head, but the fact that she came to my place kind of made me relax and made me think it was going well,
For sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of condition was your place in?
It was neat enough.
Neat enough.
I know.
Neat enough. I know. That makes me a little
The man
nervous.
said,
I'm really nervous
neat
now.
enough.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a guy who lives alone. I'm not going to be perfect.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right.
And dude clean is not normally chick clean, just,
Right.
a little bit of a gray area there.
Yeah.
So true.
Okay. So when she left, she didn't stay the night, correct?
No, yeah. She left at around 11 o'clock.
What kind of vibe were you getting from her when she left? Was it still good at that point, or did it feel like
It seemed fine. Yeah, we didn't plan anything, but she, it seemed fine.
Okay.
All right.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll call Nicole and see what she thought of Vincent for real. And if there's any chance these two can get together again for a second date, as Second Date Update continues on Cincinnati's Q102. So Vincent met Nicole on Match, and they set up a dinner date. And one of the things he pointed out about Nicole was that she was chatty, but not too chatty. Or sometimes they're just not chatty enough. So he felt there was a healthy level of chattiness there.
Yeah, but maybe that's the thing, too, though. If he's just talking and talking and talking and talking, maybe she was kind of put off that she couldn't talk about herself because he was too busy nervous talking.
Right.
It happens.
Yeah, it does.
No offense, Vincent. We're not trying to bust on you. I just sense a certain nervous vibe from you now.
Almost like a what is it called?
Like a fast talking.
Like babbling kind of.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't know if she picked up on that or if that was even his demeanor on the date. I was just picking that up in our first phone call. But nevertheless, Nicole went back to his place, so that's something. She hung off for a while, even though she didn't stay the night. Vincent thought they had a pretty decent vibe until the very end, and then that was it. He tried to reach out for a second date, and she hasn't responded, so here we are. And unless there's anything else, Vincent, you think we need to know, we're going to go ahead and call her.
No, unless she doesn't like Star Wars, because I got a poster of Star Wars, but that's really it.
Oh, that's it. Gotta go.
That could be it.
I don't Chewbacca.
Just don't know.
That's so funny.
That's it. That's it.
I'm just kidding.
As long as the place is pretty neat, it should be okay.
God, that's
all
funny.
right, let's call Nicole.
Hello?
Hello, is this Nicole?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
Hi, Nicole. It's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you this morning?
Are you kidding me?
Uh-uh.
I know what this is.
Is that a bad thing?
No, you never think that you're going to be on second date update, you know?
You don't think you're the one.
Yeah.
How do you know you are?
So that tells me you intentionally are avoiding Vincent. Is that right?
Well,
I thought maybe the jury was out. Sometimes you're not 100% sure. You're kind of pondering it. I don't know. You want to talk about the date to your friends first before you answer, before you commit.
oh, I've talked about it to a few of my friends.
Oh,
You
did
did. You shared details.
Will you talk about it with us? Because we're dying.
Oh, wow, you guys. Sure. So the date started really well. I did like Vincent a lot. I thought it was a good date. Dinner was awesome. Good conversation. You know, I found him attractive. I thought he was kind of funny, nerdy in a cute way. It's just one of those things where I thought the night was heading in one direction and it went somewhere totally different.
Okay.
Oh.
So, like, after dinner, he invited me back to his place. And, you know, I thought we'd hang out, chat a little more, have a drink, kind of see where things went. But he kind of had a different idea for the night.
Oh, boy.
We got back there and he gave me a beer, and then he wanted me to watch him play a video game.
He wanted you to watch him play a video game?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's
Like, is he just really good at it, or did he want? Are you into video games? Did he think that maybe you could
really
help him?
not.
I already know where this is going. I already do.
So-
I've been on this date before.
You're kidding.
No.
What
You
is-
had a man want you to watch him play video games?
Yes.
Why? Is there something pervy to this, or is...
I don't know. I don't know if it's you finish and then we'll talk.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess I'm glad to know it's not just me, but he sat in his little gaming chair and started to play and just expected me to sit there and sip my beer and watch, I guess. So I was like, okay, fine. Maybe this will be a few minutes. And after 15, 20 minutes, I realized this was only just beginning. So I left. I didn't say bye, nothing. I just walked out the door, went to Wendy's, got a Frosty. Was kind of waiting for my phone to ring for him to be like, oh my gosh,
Where'd
where
you
are
go?
you? Yeah, but no, that didn't happen. So then I started to wonder, does he even know that I left? So I went back, marched right in, and he had not moved. Had no idea that I had even left.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
For
wow.
at least a half hour, but maybe probably more like 45 minutes. And he had no idea.
Oh, so this was a little test.
That's not true. You're totally kidding. That did not happen.
It definitely happened. And you didn't even notice that I had a Frosty.
No.
Not. You're totally making this up. I saw no Frosty.
He still doesn't even know.
Storyteller. I couldn't make that up.
Oh my God.
That's bonkers.
That's
That's
really
hilarious.
Funny, kind of rude, kind of messed up, but I gotta say, it's been a good story.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever asked you to watch them play a video game before?
No.
So it wasn't necessarily like this guy that I went out with asked me to watch him play as the date, but I have been out on dates before where we go back to their house. And so everybody's kind of like hanging out, like it's a few of us. And then they'll start gaming and everybody's like, what the? Like they are gone into a completely different universe of transformation. They're talking to people online. They almost don't even know that you're there, just like this.
Is it entertaining as the spectator?
No,
is it like
not for me. I ended up saying, I left. I was like, I'm going to go. This is not how I want to hang out with you. In my opinion, that should be one of those things like you do video games on your own time when I'm out with my friends at night or I go to bed.
Or this is what you do with your friends.
Or you game by yourself when I'm cleaning the house, whatever.
All right. So, Vincent, talk to us about this.
I mean, I don't understand what the problem is. First of all, you didn't even leave, okay? We kissed when you left. I saw you leave. You never left. I saw no Frosty. You're making this up. I sat down for maybe 10 minutes to play one game that I've been trying to... Okay,
listen, I know that timeline gets distorted when you're like playing games, but it was not 10 minutes, and like this definitely happened.
Look, I'm not denying that I played the video game. Okay? Well, I played the video. We'll establish that I played the video game, but I thought you said you were into like cool games and stuff. I didn't think you didn't mean video games. You apparently meant board games. I find out later, but like I don't like. What was the problem? You're into games, and I had a game.
Are you into games?
I think that I said that in the context of like at a party, I think it's fun when everyone plays games, but I'm really not into video games. And like, that's fine if you are. Like, that's cool if it's your thing. I don't care. I feel like every man is anymore, but the whole like wanting someone to just sit and watch you, like, I just.
Yeah.
No.
What game was it? I'm just curious.
The new God of War.
Oh.
I don't even know.
I love that game.
I couldn't have told you.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Why did I even ask?
I don't even know why you asked for. I'm like, man, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes people would spend, you remember when people that used to work here would take days off work when like the new Madden would come out?
Right.
Or wasn't there some sort of, what was that? I can't remember the interactive game they would all play, like Gary and what's his name in the graphics department would take off work because that new thing would come out. It's very serious for some folks.
Yeah. Vincent,
and again, like that's okay. It's just like don't expect someone to sit and watch that on a date.
Right. Vincent,
Yeah.
do you consider this a spectator sport for people who aren't playing the game?
I mean, I thought me and my buddies thought it was, but apparently it's not, I guess. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm just curious. Like if you're at your buddy's house and your buddy's playing a video game, do you get as much enjoyment watching him play as you do playing yourself?
Yeah, I do, because I feel like I'm in it with him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do here, guys? I mean, you both sound like nice people. I don't know, now that we've figured out that this isn't something she's as into, is there any chance of a second date here?
I mean, I'd be up for it.
If we can make the agreement.
I mean, the whole thing is pretty funny, and I've been getting a lot of leverage out of this story. So as long as you can handle being the butt of that joke, because like this is not going away.
That's hilarious.
Really hilarious that she left the building.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
But is this a deal breaker for either of you? Because this is probably not the last time this is going to happen, where he doesn't even know you're in the room.
I think we would have to kind of see. At least you're aware of it now.
Yeah, exactly. Give me another chance.
I mean, I think this is kind of the state of affairs for the world right now because there are so many men that are into gaming that
Yes.
it's going to have to be negotiated.
Well-
It's not like they're going golfing for 4
Right.
hours every Saturday and Sunday anymore.
Right.
Now they're in the basement in their gaming chair playing.
But it's not just that, is that there's an entire generation of kids right now, both boys and girls.
Oh, it's going to continue.
That are completely immersed in gaming, whether it's Fortnite or anything else. Like the new chapter of Fortnite just came out not too long ago, and people have been online playing that, and new chapters come out all the time. So, I mean, there's a whole generation of people that are on their way up.
Yep.
That this might
This is gonna be it.
their new way to date.
And there is a pretty big